Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of Euro Truck Simulator 2. Today what we're going to do is we are going to pick another journey like we do every single episode. So we are on 14,000 euros and we are on level 2. We're on our way to level 3. Hopefully we can hit level 3 today. I don't know if it's going to be possible. I hope that we can do it. But we're going to pick a job. We're still on quick jobs, unfortunately. Not sure how long it's going to be before we manage to do actual, like get our own trailer and do the freight market stuff. Actually, I've completely forgot. Installed Pro Mods. Finally installed Pro Mods. I mean, just look at the expansion you get with this. I mean, it's just crazy how big of an expansion you get. Like, it's literally more than 2 times driving. It's crazy. Yeah, you got this down here. I think this is Cyprus, actually, now that you think about it. Yeah. So we're actually going to take a job. Let's go. Doesn't matter what city we pick from. Should we just go for the largest price per distance? Yeah, probably a good thing to do. From Reims to Strasbourg in a special transport. I don't want to do that. Maybe we should do that. That seems like quite a good job. It's not too long. I mean, that's going to be a bit long. That'll make the episode over half an hour. And I want to kind of keep the episodes about half an hour if I can. So I might do that one. From Lille to Felixstowe. I might do that. Let's do it. Let's do it! This will take us via London as well. So if we wanted to, we can reroute into London. But I mean, it's quite a busy area, London. So yeah. Come on, game. Thank you. Right. So I'll have a look at the trailer quickly. Oh, what time are we on? 6 AM. Nice starting time. I am a bit... Oh, I'm in a Renault. Great. Let's go forward a little bit. Let's go forward quite a lot. Look at that. That's crazy how far you get put forward. Yeah, it seems a good height. Maybe a bit lower. Maybe a bit higher. Could probably... Oh yeah, we're probably going to have to leave that on considering. Let's have a look at the world map to see where we're actually going. So, we kind of go past Calais. I mean, we could reroute. I just take a longer route over Dover. And have a look round there if we wanted to. I mean, how much longer would that take? 4:53 against... 7 hours 20 against 5 hours 54. When does the job need to be there? The job needs to be there in 20 hours. Okay, we can do that. I don't mind. That means we'll get like 2 new cities discovered. So we can reroute down there. Let's go around there. Okay. And then we can go down there. And then we can take that ferry instead of going... So we're taking the Channel Tunnel instead of... No, we're taking the ferry instead of the Channel. And then... I think we'll reroute around there. Yeah, we can do like a loop round if we wanted to. Wait, what does that do? Yeah, is that sort of... No, what is it doing? It's trying to add... There we go. Yeah, so that goes... Wait a sec. So you come off there, you go around there, and then... Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's fine. And then we kind of go via Folkestone, but I think I'll leave that out because it's like down the side there. We can get London another day when we come to it. We can have a look round Chelmsford if we wanted to. Yeah, we can do that. And then over to Felixstowe, which is there. Okay. We're going down a lot of towns today. I mean, we're going past Calais, Dover. I mean, we can even reroute around Canterbury if we wanted to. I think I might just leave that out. Yeah, that's going to be another 50. That's too much. Yeah, so we're going to be heading around there today. Quite a long episode. Ish. Hopefully. Yeah, if the video does come to about 30 minutes, I will need to stop it, because my aim is to keep the videos around 30 minutes, and I have a lot to do today in terms of videos, so it does mean that it's going to be a bit hectic, but you know, what can you do? But it should be quite a nice route, nonetheless. Wow, this wheel feels kind of... Wow, this wheels feel kind of weird. What have we got, by the way? We have got shock absorbers 16 tons. Lol. Shock absorbers. So, what I want to talk about first is I want to talk about the series that we're doing right now, because I think a few people are getting a bit confused with what's actually happening on the series, and like what the plans are for this series. So basically what I'm going to be doing is, obviously, because I had a comment in the last videos saying, what is this season 2 thing, are you not doing season 1 anymore, whatever. So no, I won't be doing season 1 career anymore. What's going to happen is I will be doing a season 2, like I said, I'm doing that right now. And then what I'm going to be doing is, you know, my season 1 profile that I had before, when I was doing season 1 for about 2.5 years, or 2.25 years. Yeah, that's going to be saved for like, oh. Thanks. Yeah, that profile is going to be saved for stuff like reviewing new truck mods, reviewing truck like DLC, like new trucks in the game, or new game updates, new pro mods releases, which is actually one releasing at the end of April. If anybody watched Sunday Night Trucking last night, you'll know that Squirrel said that, well, Squirrel showed the new pro mods off. And also, there's news on the Euro Truck world as well, the update. There's also going to be a Euro Truck update coming soon as well. So that basically means we're going to have a lot more content for Euro Truck in the next few weeks, hopefully. They also release, I expected last week that they were going to release, like, announce the new DLC. I said release last week, I meant announce the new DLC. I think a lot of people got confused with that, which is quite not surprising, to be honest. I said they'd release the new DLC next week. What's the DLC? I think a lot of people got confused with that. This Renault is so sturdy to drive. Sorry, not sturdy. What's the word I'm looking for? What's the word I'm looking for? Not sturdy. Like, what is it when the truck moves really easily? I don't know what that's called. Not my favourite truck in the game, actually one of my worst trucks in the game. Least favourites, I think. So yeah, we've got a new pro mods coming very soon. Like, very soon. Like, in the next few weeks. The season 1 profile I'll be using to basically review that and do different journeys in Euro Truck to, like, show you guys what's actually, like, show you guys some of the content in the pro mods. So from Sunday Night Trucking last night, what I gathered was there's a few new UK content. It's a lot of, like, it's more in the way of, like, adding cities and, like, adding, like, big new roads and stuff. Because I think pro mods is coming to the point now where they're sort of, like, getting to the, not really the limits of Europe, but, like, the limits of what they've done so far. So the countries that they can really do, or they've done so far, they're getting to that point where they're like, yeah, this is the limits of all the countries. Apart from Spain, they've got further south to do, and I'm hoping they do that in the next update, which will be a while. But this new update adds so much more. It may seem very short out of the bat and looking on the notes and stuff, but it is quite a nice update. Adds these nice little cities and stuff. In terms of videos this week, what's basically coming is there should be a Euro Truck on Monday, which will be today, which is when I'm recording this, and then there should be a Crash Bandicoot tomorrow, and then 30 limit. Jeez, what the hell? I'm not sure what's going on with this routing. Wait, what? World map? Wait, what? Okay, the sat-nav just derped on me. So, are you saying it wants me to loop round there and all the way back again? For what reason exactly? Okay. I am not driving all that way. No way. Hey. Ensure the safety of others on the road. Actually, I was watching a thing the other day, or I was watching a thing yesterday, I think. Oh yeah, it was this morning actually. This morning, not this morning, but I was watching this morning the show. It's a show here in the UK where they basically talk about like different stuff to do with the world these days. Basically a topical show, basically a discussion kind of thing. And basically this guy came on that apparently hurt 800 people in a crash with his bike, and another guy is trying to like get it so you can put license plates on like bikes, like what you would with cars. And I do get what he's doing. Like I do get what he's actually doing with that. Like it makes sense so that you have a license plate, so if it gets caught on camera, it's easier to identify the person that caused the crash, or the cyclist, or whatever. But yeah, I get that, but you know, it's not a necessary thing. I mean, there's much more things in the world we need these days. We need Brexit to go ahead to start with, because you know, that's something that's basically going to go literally it's been over talked about too much. Like I think Brexit is one of the most over talked things in this country in the last like little while. I mean, things like the Channel Tunnel is going to become a lot more expensive, like which we're actually crossing right now. I'm assuming Eurotruck's going to update that to work. I'm assuming. Like the UK leaves the EU and then we get Channel Tunnel prices rise in ETS2. Probably 2 times as much actually. Right, a recruitment agency. That's going to help us get new drivers when we want to buy our own truck. Okay, the map just lagged there. Sure what just happened there. An MAN dealer. Nice. Look at that, the Hemmel's route advisor lags when it goes past the discoverables. That's really strange. I've never seen that happen before. So I've seen a lot of bugs with the Hemmel's route advisor recently, like on Sunday Night Trucking on Squirrel's video. I saw that the icons moved diagonally up the screen. That was quite strange. You know the little icons you get on the sat-nav that say like truck dealer and service station, fuel station, rest station, that sort of thing. It's very clickety-click, this indicator. So yeah, as well as basically, oh yeah, so this series will basically go up basically about 2 times a week. I aim to do at least 1 a week on this video, on this series, but I ideally want to get 2 out this week. I will get 2 out this week because I'm going to be recording another one straight after the one I'm recording right now, which will go up on Wednesday, and then the Crash Bandicoot will go up tomorrow instead. And then, I don't know, for Thursday. Actually, I think for Thursday I've got an ETS2 special coming. We're going to be driving around Iceland exactly 2 years after the last time I drove in Iceland, that crazy road. I'm going to be doing that again. Uh-oh, this is bad. That guy's going to cut into me, ain't he? Jeez, the AI is so unpredictable. Okay, I think we're almost ready to cross the ferry now. We're coming across the Channel Tunnel. Or the channel, as you like. Oh yeah, has anybody watched, anybody that lives in the UK, because it only broadcasts in the UK, has anybody watched that show? It's kind of similar to what we're doing right now, so it kind of works. Has anybody watched the show called Race Across the World? It's on BBC Two every Sunday, or it's on BBC iPlayer right now. I think it's available for 30 days, so you might only get half the series. Okay. And basically what happens in this show is 5 different teams have to basically race across the world, the clue's in the name. They basically start at London, and they have to try and get to Singapore, which is the furthest thing by plane, the furthest place by plane to from London, from the UK. And they need to race across the world basically. And they need to get to, they have 5 different checkpoints along the way. So I think the first checkpoint was Dusseldorf. The second checkpoint was somewhere in Greece, I think, and then maybe China, and then Thailand, and then I think it was Singapore after that. But it's a very good show actually. It's sort of that adventure show that sort of like really works very well. I was kind of skeptical about it to start with, and I sort of like was a bit meh. The first episode wasn't that great. They had to get across the Channel Tunnel. Some of them took the ferry, some of them took the actual Channel Tunnel train. I think the best way to go is the train, personally. It's quicker. The ferry just takes 2 times longer. And the problem is, you sort of need a mixture of like, you need speed, but at the same time, you need sort of like to keep the money under control. Because the money that you get in the show is basically the same amount you would get for a return flight to Singapore, which is something like £2,000 or something. Okay, Douvre. I'm assuming that means ferry. But yeah, it's the same amount of money you get for a return flight to Singapore, which is like £2,000, and they need to try and get there. They can only go there without taking a flight. So they're allowed to take trains, buses, boats, trams, whatever, taxis, vehicles, cars, whatever. But they're not allowed to take a plane. And to be honest, looking at the scenery that goes past when they do that show, it just looks fantastic. They go past like something like 25 countries or something ridiculous. So I mean, it's just spectacular. I mean, obviously you go to Singapore for speed. Like, you're not going to spend 50 days walking it, like going along this like Malaysian and Chinese landscape and stuff. But it does look quite good. It's one of those experiences that I think a lot of people would like to do, but don't get the opportunity to do it. Okay. We are on the ferry, the Dover to Calais ferry. Yay. Tell you what, the game's holding up smoothly today. It's just me that thinks that. Normally when I'm recording I'll lose a few frames, but it's been quite nice today. Calais to Dover, 1 hour 31 minutes, €384. Jeez, Vestmanager or something. I guess that's in Norway. Looks very Norwegian. I think that's a Norwegian flag as well, actually. Right, so we could probably have a look at the map again if we wanted to. I mean, there's no need to, but we can have a quick look. We're not going to be able to do this full journey today. I'm going to have to cut away. Probably about 150 to go. So we're going to be going round this loop to get this discoverable. Like, yes. And then we're going to be... Look at this crazy network of... Look at that. That's crazy. And then look at this. Like, on the UK side, it's absolutely crazy. And then on the French side, it's absolutely tiny. That's insane. And then we're going to be going round a small bit of the M25 and then down to Chelmsford and then over to Felixstowe. See, it's not too far today. But we will need to cut away, probably. Well, I'll need to cut away and do it next episode, unfortunately. Half an hour's more than enough for a video, though, I think. Okay, we have reached the UK, so remember we have to drive on the left. Because us Brits like the left-hand side more than the right. Okay, that was a bit harsh. Welcome to Kent, the Garden of England. Nice. Okay, right. Okay, it's a bit difficult getting up the hill. Jeez! No! I'll go back down the hill. I should put it on neutral by accident. No, don't worry about this, people. I'm just like sort of like failing here. Wow, hill start. It's not the easiest thing. Oh god. You're gonna make me hill start, people, really? This British driver's right here. Come on. Where is all the traffic coming from? Wait, what was that? Deal. Dickinson's Real Deal. Oh yeah, another show started at the weekend as well. Britain's Got Talent as well. There was something different about the start of Britain's Got Talent. Basically what Britain's Got Talent is a show in the UK where people basically audition and they basically do whatever they want, basically. Basically a talent show. But basically, the first episode of Britain's Got Talent felt very weird to me. It just didn't feel the same. Like, the acts sort of felt different. Of course, it's gonna feel like, of course, yeah, that's good, the difference, but like, there's just something about it that just didn't feel the same. I don't know what it was. Probably just the variety was different. I don't know what it was. I am quite thankful that they brought back some of the bad acts. So, like, there was a few bad acts on the Britain's Got Talent on Saturday. I think last year they didn't do many of the terrible acts, but I'm glad they brought back some of the funny stuff. Like that Dalek. If anybody watched it, they'll know the Dalek was there. That was quite rubbish, but you know, it was quite funny. Don't worry, be happy. I'm not gonna sing it, but yeah. If anybody watched it, they'll know what I mean. I think the UK is in a desperate need of an upgrade, though, in this game. Okay, we're coming across the junction. We just discovered Dover! Yay! It was quite a good stopping distance. Oh, it's not got an air horn. That sucks. It feels weird, like my wheel feels very light today. It feels easy to turn it. It's strange. Don't know what it is. Okay, you have now entered Dover, where we have a 48km limit, or a 30 mile per hour limit. There's no point putting the mile per hour thing on. Might as well leave it on kilometers per hour. I mean, 90% of this game's in kilometers per hour anyway. Yeah, look at that. The Himmel's route advisor just lags every time you discover something. Strange. Okay, I better get in that lane. The traffic feels empty today, like it feels very quiet. Like this would not be this quiet at this point in time. At 11:15 in the morning, no way. A lot of clickety click going on with the indicators. Okay, I'm not quite sure why there's a red light. Okay. There was nothing coming the other way. Keep clear. I wonder how often that happens. So yeah, there should be an Iceland video coming later in the week where we'll be driving around Iceland, doing some of the scenery around there, looking at some of that stuff. Tell you what, for about 400-kilometer journey, this is a very, very, very small pain. There's the White Cliffs of Dover, by the way. It's quite nice. Yes, that's actually the White Cliffs of Dover. SCS's interpretation of the White Cliffs of Dover. Or Pro Mods, I'm not sure. Yeah, I think it's Pro Mods that done Dover. Now to think about it. So yeah, we are in new Pro Mods content. This truck hasn't got a lot of fuel either. The thing is, with quick jobs, everything gets paid for, so toll booths, fuel, everything gets paid for. Maintenance costs for the truck, anyway. The trailer, not so much. Thing is, I think quick jobs are quite a good idea, though, when you think about it. Like, it's quite a quick, that's the idea, quite a quick thing to get done. Okay, there's Felixstowe, but I don't think we're going down there. It's like down the side and it's down a new road. Yeah, there's Channel Tunnel to the left, and he's straight onto London. Uh oh, I think something's going on. I think someone's broke down or something, or the car's gone on fire. I don't think this is very good. Okay. Don't do that in real life. God. Can you imagine if you'd done that in real life? Like, what would happen? Jeez. Actually, I think we need to stay in this lane. I think we're going up the M25, not round London. Yeah, we sort of want to stay in this lane. 240 kilometers to go to Felixstowe. Aye, we're going round Chelmsford as well. I completely forgot about that. But I do like going up the A12. It's a nice road in the game. That's the one that goes up 12, Chelmsford. But yeah, like I said, the UK needs a significant upgrade because it is quite a place that's not had a lot of stuff done to it in the last, by SCS anyway, in the last 5 or 6 years, the game being released. So my attention is sort of turning to what the new ETS2 DLC will have. I mean, it's going to be 135. It's apparently their biggest update yet. So I mean, they could add so many things. They can add tyre pressure. I mean, getting out your truck and walking about. I mean, how amazing would that be? Like, we can dream. Jeez. Yeah, that would be amazing if we could like get like walking about the truck and stuff. That'd be fantastic. But that's a lot to ask, so you know, you never know, maybe one day we'll have it. I don't know what else we can have. It's like tyre pressure, there's lots of stuff that's in my mind, but I've just completely forgot about it. I'm going this way. Okay, we're heading up the M25 now. Dartford Crossing, Swanley. I like how they've got all the signs and all the placing right. It's quite nice. Let's try and not get damage on this journey. Kinda nice. Yeah, this is one thing that separates Pro Mods from SCS, is this the amount of like roundabouts that they have in the UK. I don't think SCS did a single roundabout, or they didn't do very much anyway, in terms of roundabouts. So that's Gatwick that way. And then you can go to London and Lewisham that way. I do like how this is laid out though. Thanks, bro. That's good. M25, okay. I don't think I've been down this way in Euro Truck yet. It's quite strange. I thought I would have at least went down this way. Not quite sure what's going on here. Oh my god, this is... Yeah, this is the Dartford Crossing, definitely. I think I've actually been down this way before in real life, and it's definitely like this. It's quite crazy. And yeah, you need to pay a toll. I don't think the toll's there anymore on the Dartford Crossing. I've heard stuff that is definitely not there. Wait, what? Is this automatic? Oh, that's pretty cool. I like this. Wow, that is really cool. That's great. I love how when in real life they actually took that away and then they decided to put it in the game as well, which is really nice. Just those little things in life that matter. Right, I need to find somewhere to pull up. So I need to end. Welcome to Essex. Okay. The only way is Essex. I think we'll stop here. Right. That is unfortunately going to do it for another episode of... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. That happened. That is unfortunately going to do it for another episode of Euro Truck Simulator 2. I'm trying to talk over this traffic. It's quite difficult. In the next episode, what we're going to do is we're going to continue to this journey to Felixstowe via Chelmsford. And we'll hopefully pick another journey as well to start before the episode after that. But yeah, if you enjoyed the video, please hit that like button. If you keep up to date with all the videos on my channel, please subscribe. We'll see you in the next episode, which should be tomorrow for Crash Bandicoot. See you later.